Starting at point, 6 feet 7 inches, number 16,
Welcome, everyone, to a great Sunday night with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, I'm Kevin Harlan. And our very own Allie LaForce has the sidelines covered for us tonight. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at Phoenix, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, the Thunder, they're 7th best in the conference.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they're not in a good place right now as a ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
And it's the exact opposite has happened. The chemistry has been off. They haven't been able to maintain momentum. A very disjointed season for them up until this point.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. And for the Suns, perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Mark Williams is out there with O'Neal. And it's ABC in at the point guard. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, after Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Now, here's MP. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game. For 3, Booker connects from 3-point range. Booker's got 6 points.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Holmgren with it, guarded by O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Caruso kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the 3-point bomb.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And here is Caruso. After Dillon Brooks was able to get the triple. Fires for 3, and the Thunder another 3.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
ABC passes to O'Neal. Brooks, left side. Good, and the assist goes to MP. ABC's got 4 assists in the game. The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Holmgren against O'Neal. Holmgren kicks to Caruso. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Dort misses. The Suns leading. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, ABC in the last matchup against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He ended up with 12 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. Once he found his rhythm, it was pretty much over. He found a way to do whatever he wanted. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Nick Richards He's checked in for Mark Williams. Dunn comes in for O'Neal. Allen's checked in for Dillon Brooks. And it's Green in for Booker. And here now the Thunder. Phoenix able to drain the three. Pass to Joe. Beyond the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down. And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Allen for three. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. Pass to Joe. Back to SGA. Here's Joe. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Green outside. Richards passes to MP. Allen left side. From the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Allen's got 9 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
They've got ABC. O'Neal is out there with Dillon Brooks. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Malawach in at center. So that's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
On the wing, Brooks. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, guys. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of a slender frame. He said, you can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses, too, throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot. Back to you, Kevin. The
sky is the limit for him. Okay, thank you, Allie. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Green. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in for Williams. And stolen by MP. And MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The Thunder with another miss.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
MP outside. 6 to shoot. Booker looking around. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Booker's got 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So for the Suns, Nick Richards, he's checked in for Malwash. Dunn comes in for Royce O'Neal. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Brooks. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Alex Caruso comes in for Cason Wallace. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Here's MP after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. MP kicks to Allen. Oh, good with the triple. Thunder trailing by 20. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Now here's Allen. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
And Dort gets it to go. Dort's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 17-7 run. It's Allen on the wing. There's the triple. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Dort passes to SGA. Fires it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Phoenix riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint. But when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely indeed. And now it's time to bring up the Players of the Month in the NBA. The Western Conference winner, MP.
He couldn't be more deserving of this award, carrying a heavy load for his team, putting up monster stats.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You gotta like Dillon Brooks and what he's done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the 3 spot. Now here's Brooks. And here's Booker from the arc. Caruso grabs the miss. Here's SGA. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Outside, O'Neal. Here's MP. Plays it up off the glass. ABC's got his second bucket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Caruso. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Suns lead by 23. And here's Booker from the arc. O'Neal kicks to MP. Booker in the corner. Clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's SGA. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Brooks.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
A nice shot by Booker.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's SGA. 16 points for him. Caruso, the pass to Dort. Now here's SGA. Looking to end the run. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter. Timeout called the Suns. Sun changes for Phoenix. Malo.
Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Booker. He's got 15. Shoots. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Suns on top, running away with this one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is come. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need.
The new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in. For Williams. Alex Caruso comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Dunn is out there with Malowach. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's ABC. And it's Goodwin in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Caruso. No good from outside.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
And it's Goodwin missing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Caruso kicks to Holmgren. Outside, SGA. Shot to stop the run. Connects, the jumper drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And there it is for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
MP kicks to Williams. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Goodwin. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder pull it in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team. Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
On the wing, Williams. Goodwin kicks to MP. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. To the inside. Here's Holmgren. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
MP looking around. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. MP, seeing you tear up the passing lanes the way you did in the win tonight, tell us, you must have played football in high school. Cornerback?
You really got to do your homework, Dominic Hamill. I've been playing basketball exclusively since the 5th grade. I'm just a natural when it comes to picking pockets. That's it, that's all.
Understood. Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dom, thanks. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. We'll see you later.